A new bill in Tennessee is renewing the push to release the Covenant shooter's writings.
State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien asked the sponsor to respond to Covenant families who say they want privacy.
Debate over the Covenant shooter's writings has been fierce.
The goal of this effort is to allow policymakers to investigate what happened at Covenant and why it happened, and use that information to develop good policy to protect students.
A new bill from Brentwood Republican Representative Gino Bolso would force law enforcement to release a copy of the writings without limitation or condition if a lawmaker requests it. The bill only deals with shooting incidents that occurred at a public or private school in the state in March of 2023, which Democrats say is a clear attack on Covenant families.
It's really disappointing that they're trying to focus on the diary of a murderer rather than the actual issue plaguing every community across the state of Tennessee.
The Covenant Families for Brighter Tomorrow's nonprofit declined an interview for this story, but did provide a statement that read, "We do not feel House Bill 1653 is worth engaging on and will continue to focus our efforts on legislation that has the ability to bring meaningful change and safety to our communities. The victims of this tragedy were robbed of the opportunity to have a voice. That is not a privilege they will grant the shooter." Though some families did speak after a conservative commentator shared 3 leaked pages of the writings last year.
These writings do have the ability to inspire further attacks. And not just on us, on other communities. We saw this in Allen, Texas, where that shooter referenced the Covenant shooter. How many more people have to be killed in a senseless way so that you can get clicks?
When I asked Bolso about respecting the privacy of Covenant families, he says not all families want it out of the public eye.
First, should be pointed out that not all members of the Covenant community feel the same way about this or any of the other issues on which a number of the Covenant parents have expressed political opinions.
In Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
Now, the bill is set to be discussed in a committee soon. It currently, though, does not have a Senate sponsor, and it would need one to pass. At the same time, as it makes its way through the political process, there's another Republican-led bill that's set to shield all children's autopsies from the public eye. Chris did ask Bolso how his bill would affect the children's autopsy bill.
It depends entirely on what the autopsy bill says.
Now, if you want to see what the autopsy bill says for yourself, you can visit our website at WATE.com.